poder y ley. La administración Trump quiere arrancar con las leyes que protegen los inmigrantes y ejercer poder absoluto. No hay muchas leyes, realmente. Las leyes que protegen a los inmigrantes son bien pocas, ¿verdad? Pero las pocas que hay, las hay que respetar. Y cuando se las violan, tiene que haber una consecuencia para el gobierno. Cuando la gente rompe leyes, hay consecuencias para la gente. Bueno, tal cual, cuando el gobierno rompe leyes, tiene que haber consecuencias para el gobierno. Y al menos puedo decir que con el fallo de ayer y luego la orden de esta mañana, hemos ganado una victoria importante en la lucha para reivindicar la soberanía de ley encima de poder. Gracias.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, Simón. Y muchas gracias por todo tu trabajo. Are there any, we'll take questions. Simon?
I'm going to go inside.
You still have to go outside?
Yeah.
Okay. So Simon will be returning. He still has to go inside. But are there any questions of what we just heard from Simon that we can answer directly? All right, we'll wait for him to come out. All right. All right, we expect him to come out shortly. The good news, as you all heard, confirmed from his legal representative, is that Kilmer will be exiting those doors, and Kilmer will be free as of tonight. So again, thank you so much. We did this because of you. We did this because we continue to fight. So the people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Several minutes. Several.
Let him go to the podium.
That's why we're here, guys.
Thank you all for joining us. So Simon had a chance to check in inside, and love to hear any results of your conversations inside. Simon, please.
Yeah. Hi. My name is Simon Sandoval-Moschenberg. With me is Bria Brown, another attorney with Maria Sorio. We're among the more than 30 attorneys who've been representing him throughout this process since late March when we filed this case between the law firms of Maria Sorio, Quinn Emanuel, Urquhart and Sullivan, CASA, and many others. Well, pleased to announce that this time ICE did not violate a judge's order, and they allowed him to leave. He did a check-in. The check-in was in fact that. We'll never know what their plans were for this morning, whether it was a check-in, whether they were planning to arrest him just like they did in late August. But he's walking out the door and he's heading back to Prince George's County to be with his family, with his child, with his wife who are waiting there for him. Everyone is extremely, extremely happy about this. Obviously, everyone knows that it's not the end of the story, that as long as the government keeps coming after him, we're going to keep having to defend him. But for now, it's a very important victory, and we will let you know when the next hearing is scheduled in front of the judge. But the judge has ordered that pending the scheduling of a hearing in District Court in Greenbelt, Maryland, he's not to be arrested. So there will be a hearing before the court in Greenbelt, Maryland, at which he will attend. There have been, I couldn't even begin to count how many hearings we've had in this case in Maryland, and this will be the first that he actually gets to attend for himself and see the judge, and the judge will get to see him, and we'll decide, sort of what happens going forward. As I mentioned earlier, he's got a lot of options. It's going to be up to him to choose, right, based on his marriage to a U.S. citizen with a extreme special needs U.S. citizen child, based on the fact that in 2019, the only reason he was denied asylum in the United States was that he failed to apply within 1 year of arriving. Well, the government fixed that problem for him, right? And he's certainly got a strong claim for asylum, having been tortured in prison by the government of El Salvador. It's a sort of classic claim for asylum. So he's got a lot of options, and now he's got a little bit of time to sort of weigh those options and decide what he wants to do. That's going to be up to him. He's got the choice, right? I mean, Costa Rica has offered him refugee status. He'll have the choice whether he wants to take that or not, whether he wants to fight for asylum. So I can't tell you what his next steps are going to be, and also in large part because we don't know what the government's next steps are going to be. But the government has a lot of tools in their toolbox. There's a lot they can throw at him, but he's also got a lot of legal options, and he's got a lot of lawyers and a lot of community support fighting for him. No, the judge is going to have to set a hearing date, but he will remain at liberty through that hearing date. Judge Zenas in Greenbelt, Maryland. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, we're done. Sí.
Te lo grabé a él, pero se escucha muy lejos. Prácticamente que se terminó hoy. Thank you.
Sí, ya. Sí, ya no los vamos a